Close my eyes and...
Hey guys! So, second to last day they are here. Well, for Ina it's last day probably. You won't come up. Yeah. But we're making progress. We finished the legs and the arms. Only need to cut the zippers from the under legs. We call it that. And then we're doing the color. Hopefully we can glue them today. And we're figuring out how to do the knee pads and how do you call that?
Shoulder pieces, I guess.
Yeah, you are the shoulder pieces, but this...
the elbow.
Oké, ik weet niet hoe je dat in Engels zegt. So the elbow and knee pieces. We're using 2mm foam because we don't have 5 anymore. And we're gluing just 2 parts and we have 4. Crafting. Oh no!
Oh, sorry.
Yep. And we're also, Elina is figuring out the black part of the shoulders so they don't fall inside. Does that sound weird? And I'm doing the circles for the shoes. First going to Dremel the 2mm parts and then glue the blue part on. So we're doing that today. And hopefully we can finish most of it today and maybe start painting. I hope. Putting some Velcro so that our things won't fall off when we walk. Hopefully. And I've done these circles. Okay, so content, we still have today, tomorrow, 5 days to finish our costumes, which is not much. But today I'm tackling one of the difficult parts. I'm going to try and glue the neck. I hope I can do it right because it's actually quite difficult. But I'm going to try and first do a little part so it sticks and then I'll glue the rest. So, also yesterday we finished these. They actually look really nice. I think these are so nice. But I still need to do most of the circles with quick seal so the edges are not as ugly as they are now. And now we need to still do a lot of sanding. But positive part, all the legs and arms are done. They only need to paint, but I'm waiting to do like everything at the same time. And yeah, my dog is being annoyed. Okay, let's glue the core.
We will travel 1,000 light years. We soar to infinity. We're going at the speed of light. Bring me higher. You lift my feet up from the ground. I wish upon the shooting star that you make me lighter. And now you hit my heart with the speed of light.
Okay, so I glued one side. Like this takes a long time to glue, but probably just need to glue everything instead of in like, I think I did it in 4 parts or something. And you can see there are a little bit of stretch of the glue. But I'll maybe fix that. And the inside I also need to adjust, because we need to sand that like it's pretty, because that's not pretty, you see that. That's not pretty, okay? That's not pretty. But it looks good from the side, so I'm glad with that. And now I need to I need to go make dinner for my dad, so I'll leave this for later. See you later! The shit out of this. But we finished the costumes. We still need to glue the jetpacks only. So that's the last part for the costume before we need to Dremel everything. Look how legit it is. So nice. Yes. It's so exciting, it's almost done, yes. But then we need to paint it, but that will be probably quicker than all the rest. Shiro versus Allura. Yes. Ellen is finishing up her suit. Just a little parts that need to send. But the rest of the suits are finished. Only need to glue the jetpacks tomorrow, but we're going to end it for today.
It's really late.
It's really late. It's already 12 o'clock and later, so...
Yep.
Yep. So, yeah, that's for tomorrow. And also need to finish the stack of circles with quick seal. And then I can start painting. Yes. Well, my dad will help with that, so lucky me. Oh, we actually. Yeah. So we worked hard today. Very good.
I'm so pretty with my light.
Hey guys, so we have still 3 days to go until the convention. So I'm fucking rushing everything at the moment, I think. But tomorrow is going to help me with painting, so it will go a little bit quicker and my hand won't hurt as much as it does now. I am prepping everything with Plasti Dip and my hand fucking hurts at the moment because with all these spray paints. Killing myself here. I've done everything in 3 coats at the moment, and then I'll do a 4th one because the bottle says you need to do like 3 or 4, and so I'm just going with 4 because I've bottles enough, I think. But yeah, I think the suit looks really nice. Look at that. Yeah. But there's a lot of work with the prepping, and I'm like in a maze of everything because like here I have the legs and all these circles, and there I have the arms. So, but we're going hard on this. We need to finish this before FAX convention, so I need to get spray painting again. It's a lot of work to do the paint job, but I only need to do this one 2 times again and still the legs because I started those later. The rest has 4 coats, so I'm going to let them dry for 4 hours, and I hope I can even do 1 layer. I try to do 1 layer of the white spray paint, so tomorrow it will be a little bit less work, and hopefully we can then tomorrow also do the details because with the dry time of paint you don't definitely. Woo! Where's I didn't see you were like blending in with all the rest. So are doing the white paint, but it's a pain in the ass. We have already used 17 bottles of spray paint. Like, what the fuck? So yeah, it's a lot of work to do the white paint, but the color paint looks good because that is like easy shit. And we're just working the last bottles until they're empty, and then we'll be satisfied because we take one outside and it was like really white. It hurts your eyes. But I'm so glad because yesterday I had almost a little breakdown because it didn't. Yeah, the white didn't stay on the suits.
Wasn't opaque enough.
Yeah, that. I was crashing down because of that, because I did 3 layers with 5 bottles of paint, and I was like, no, that can't be happening. And my paint bottle was empty, so I went to the store again. But now it actually looks good, so I'm happy with that. And Elena is working on the shoulder parts and the blue V-line that is in it. Oh look, it's so pretty. Yes! And tomorrow I will do the details because I will let the paint be really dry until we tape off all the white parts. My shoes! They're normally like Bordeaux.
My shoes are also very white.
But you have white shoes.
Yeah.
Mine are like old grey.
Sort of.
How dare you! Woo! We finished the white paint.
Yay!
Yes! Tomorrow we only need to do the detail on the upper leg, like the edges.
Yeah.
That's the only white paint we need to do.
And the colors.
Yeah, any colors, but that's for tomorrow in the morning. My English is failing, okay?
We're tired.
We're doing the colors! Finally! We've been taping off all the white parts. It has taken us 3 hours to do all the taping and it was hell. But we're finally coloring them and look how pretty it looks. I'm so excited now, like because when this is done we only need to give it how do you call that?
Varnish?
Varnish. Then we only need to do the varnish and then they're done. And yeah, not really done because we need to attach the Velcro, but that's like a little part of this. So excited. This is so cool! Oh my god, I want to wear it. And look at the legs! They are so beautiful! They're pretty! They are so pretty. Okay, yeah, video error indeed. At that point, it was around 4 o'clock when we did finish painting. We didn't varnish them anymore because there was just no time. We still needed to attach all the Velcro and stuff, and I said like I will be around 6 o'clock, we'll have done this and we'll go to Edina's house so we can finish up the shoulders and then we're ready for the convention. Bad timing because it wasn't. Because we needed to finish it, I didn't take the time to film because we just didn't have the time. So I'm going to just go over the stuff that we did to attach everything. It's not perfect, we still need to redo some things because it can be even done better. But I will say what I would do different so you can do that directly. Okay, I'm going to start off with the arms because it's the easiest part. As you can see, they're already cracking from wearing. Well, I will go over with the hot gun to prevent things. We actually didn't attach anything about this. You just pull them on. These tend to drop a little bit, but I won't bother. The easiest part too. These are the elbow and knee pads. We've glued buttons in, push buttons, and we just hot glued them in. Well, first I used some super glue and then hot glue to straighten them. And then of course you need to sew the other part of the button to your suit. By the way, for shoes we found these online, which look futuristic and actually fit the suit well. Some that also doesn't need anything attachment is these, because we use some zippers so they stay up. We did use Velcro for the circles, but sadly enough none of the Velcro really stayed well, probably because I just super glue them and not finish them with hot glue. But I was thinking maybe using some magnets depending on how strong they are, to keep the circles up. If you don't want to replace the circles, because we want to replace them with one that lights up, you can just glue the circles to your legs, which will be a lot easier. A lot easier? Yeah. For the upper legs, we glued Velcro in front and back, so they stick to the suit. Oh yeah, just remember, everywhere I use Velcro on inside and stuff, you also need to do it to the suit. Then for the belt, sadly enough, my diamond is already loose. Sadly. We used 2 counterparts of Velcro, so 2 Velcro parts. You can also, if you don't want to replace them, glue your diamond on one part and just use a smaller part of Velcro. Then we used functional pockets. Lina made this really nice. So they're actually functional. You can open them and use. I mostly done my money in that and like cosplay cards and stuff. So that's really nice. We also use as a Velcro, so you can get them off if you want, if this easier access. So, and then also on the inside we used 1 Velcro to keep the belt where they needed to be. Then the suit. I didn't show you how we did the shoulders, sadly enough, but I will talk to that in a moment. First I need to show you how we get in and out. Well, we did one side loose and then used a button and Velcro to keep it close. I don't like the fact it doesn't line up properly, and the problem with the other was that it came loose if we just wore it like this. So I'm probably going to change the placement of the Velcro. So we're going to make a split down the middle, because it's probably easier to have Velcro there than to have it in the back. Then the shoulders. This part we just glued on. First we didn't want to do that, but it was just easier to do that, because normally they have like a little black, well with me that doesn't matter, but with the others, black strip between them, which is from the suit. But when wearing, you didn't really see much shoulder to attach this part, so we just glue it on the suit. And then for the little V thingies, we embroidered, actually Lina embroidered these V's in, really nice. And then, oh, how can I show you this? It's really funny, we made an extra piece of foam inside this. So this extra piece of foam, which is a half a moon actually, which then attached to the shoulders. The shoulders are really sanded down that inside, so it's easier to have this little bevel, so you get stronger shoulders. And then the fabric is just sandwiched between those 2 foam pieces. It sounds really difficult, but it actually isn't. So if anyone has questions about that, just message me. And also for the fabric part, it is open at one part, so you can stick your arm through. So it's like a short sleeve. So I think I've said everything about these suits. If you have questions, just message me, because it's difficult to explain the last parts because I didn't film them. How idiot of me. So these suits we ordered online. We got it from AliExpress. I will put the link below if it is still there, hopefully. Because these suits we got were really nice. They were like shiny and stuff. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this mini series of the Voltron suits. And tell me if you make them yourself and show me pictures, because I really love to see more suits and see that people can do even better. But I'm happy with my suits that I made, or suits that we made. So yeah, hope you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Bye!